Hey everyone, and welcome to today's craft video. I hope you're all looking forward to your weekend. And yeah, for today's craft I did some napkin rings. I've had these napkins for years and I've never used them, so I thought I'd do something with them today. And I was just using some bits that I had in my craft stash that are left over from other projects, so I'll show you what I used. I used some of the pearl garland and the pearl braids or embellishments and some of the diamond gems, and these are all from Poundland. That's where I normally get these from. I'm also using some quite thick ribbon and it's green with white polka dots, and I picked this up from the market. I paid 50p for it and it's 2.7 meters or 3 yards in length. And then I'm using a mixture of leaves and flowers that I've had left over from some projects. So I'm just trying to use them up in different crafts. So to start off with, these are the napkins that I'm using. I got these from a charity shop. I bought them, they were brand new. I paid 1.50 I think, or £2 for a pack each. And originally they've got the price on the back and they were £12 a pack when they were bought from the shop. So complete bargain, and it's about time I do something with them. So they're cotton and linen, and yeah, they're really nice. So it's nice to be able to make something nice for them. So I'm just going to take a section of the ribbon and I'm going to hold it in place, and I want to make sure that it's not too tight because obviously it wants to be able to get it on and off again. And I'm just going to leave it so that I can just get my finger underneath it, and I'm just going to hold it in place when I'm happy with how I want it and use a little bit of glue to glue it in the center. Then once I'm happy, I did take it off and put it back on to see if it was fine before I cut it. And I'm just going to now trim the excess ribbon off. And glue the end using the glue gun. Making sure that I get all the edges, and this will also stop it from fraying. And then using a pair of tweezers to just press that in place. Like so. So now I'm going to start to work on the flowers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small section of card. I think it was about 4 centimeters by 2 centimeters, and this is what I'm going to glue the leaves on, and I'm going to use this as a base then to glue this onto the ribbon once we're done. So I'm starting off with some longer leaves, and I'm just going to put these on one side and cut them down to one length that I want them. And I'm going to put 5 on each piece of card. So I'm going to make 4 in total. And obviously you can use whatever leaves you want or whatever flowers you want in the style that you go on. And I'm just using what I had left over from other crafts. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue and glue 5 pieces in a fan shape on one side. So they'll be on the left hand side. And then I'm just going to add another 2. And I'm going to do exactly the same for all 4 that I make, but I'm just going to do one at a time for now. So I've put the 5 pieces of long leaves on one side, and now I'm going to fill the other side. So I've got some smaller leaves that I had left over from a different project, and I'm just going to take these off the stem. And then I'm just going to glue these around the edge of the remaining card and overlapping them as I go. So now that I've gone all the way around the edge of the card, I'm going to take one small cream flower. Now my napkins are like an off-white, so I didn't want to use bright white flowers, so I used a cream one. And I'm just going to pop one flower in the centre of our little leaves that we've put in place. So I'm going to now do this with the other three, and I've got all four and we can carry on. So I was going to add some bits of gypsy grass and stuff, but in the end I decided not to. I'm just going to leave them like they are. And now that I'm happy with them, I'm just going to add some glue to the back of the card and then pop that in place on the ribbon. Like so. Now to finish it off, I'm going to add some of the pearl garland and a diamante gem and one of the pearl embellishments. So I've counted 7 pearls and then just snipped off a section. And now I'm going to glue this to one of the diamond drops. And I'm just going to put a decent amount of glue at the top of the drop and then place the pearl garland in the glue and then hold until it dries. Now it's dry, I'm going to strengthen that a little bit by adding some pearls around where we've just glued. So we're going to just go around the base of where we just glued, and I'm just going to take a small section, pop some glue, and then place the pearl garland, and then carry on until we get round to the other side. And this is just to strengthen it and then hide the join that we've just made between the other pearls and the gem. So now that's nice and dry, I've decided I'm going to actually cut off another 2 pearls at the top so they're not long. So in the end, the length is only 5 pearls. And I want it to just hang from the centre. So now I'm just going to lift up the leaves from the ribbon and add a decent amount of glue. And then push the pearls in to the glue and then put the leaves back down into the glue and let them dry. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to glue one of the pearl embellishments or braids to the top of the pearls. And I've taken off the back sections, little metal strips, using some wire cutters. And now I'm just going to add some glue. Use a pair of tweezers to pick it up because it gets hot. And then just place that where the pearls meet the leaves. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with the other 3. And yeah, that's it, guys. Nice, easy and simple and quick to do today for a craft for Friday. But yeah, really happy with how they've turned out. And yeah, super happy with them. I'm probably never going to use them because I never have anybody around. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd share the idea with you. So I hope you've enjoyed today's craft. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I'm going to do another craft where I'm using some of the leftover leaves and flowers that I've got. And yeah, I will see you on Monday for Monday's craft. Take care for now, everybody. See you soon. Bye.